What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Evil Within 2 video. Now this is going to be my last Evil Within 2 video that I do before the game comes out. So this is going to be the last one where I'm just kind of talking about the game and all the new things until the day it comes out and we finally are able to play the game. But there's a lot of new stuff. I was going to do this the week before the game came out, but I decided that there's so much information out there right now. There's so many things, so many new things that we saw. There's so many new stuff to talk about that I thought it would be better for me to just kind of finally list everything new, talk about everything that's was released and shown to us. Just get it all out there and then finally give you my thoughts on all of it and what I imagine this game is going to be. So let's get into this. I'm going to actually start with my notes from a previous video I was actually going to do. This video was going to be basically the Twitch live stream about me kind of talking about, you know, some of the new things we saw in the Twitch stream, if you guys saw it or not. But for some of you who didn't, there was a live Twitch stream where they showed us about a 45 to 60 minute long demo of Chapter 2, because we got the first 5 minutes on their YouTube channel that we saw, and other people probably posted it. But they were on Twitch. We got to see like a whole section of the game almost. We got to see the city. So that's one of the things I guess I'll start with. The city, the place where you get to explore. They said majority of the game takes place around that area. So I am assuming that it's going to be kind of like where... Okay, I was trying to bring up Dead Space 3 for some reason because I'm trying to jump ahead to the crafting system and the weapons, but I don't know why I'm doing that. I'm talking about the city, Mike. The city. So I think it might be a little hard for me because in the first game, you know, if you knew where certain, because it was so linear that it was kind of hard not to miss guns. I'm a little afraid of missing guns. Like, I don't want someone in the comments to be like, "You missed the gun, it was right there," but you know, I'm going to play this game for the first time with you guys, so it's going to be like, I don't know. And plus, what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to just stay away from spoilers and everything, especially from my favorite YouTubers, because I want to keep it fresh, you know, and get, you know, honest reactions and stuff like that. I think that would be really cool. But no, the city, the fact that it's in a town, I'm in the middle. It could either be a good thing or it could be a bad thing. I don't know. They're doing this because of the side missions thing, where you get to go to different types of missions besides the main mission to make it not so linear, which is good. I'm glad that we have options. I'm probably gonna do every optional objective in the game, just to let you guys know, because I wanna make it this. I wanna just do everything. I wanna do everything we can to just put in every single thing, the side missions, the main story, the guns. I want to get all the guns, everything. I want to just try to put that all in the first playthrough of this, which is not always what happens. Sometimes you have to play the game to get all the stuff, but yeah. All right, so let's move on to the upgrade system, because this is something I really want to talk about. But let's start with the weapons. Let's start with weapons first, because I obviously wanted to talk about it at the beginning. So basically, you pick up these weapon parts, and these weapon parts can be used to either create ammo, to create upgrades for your guns, at benches and stuff like that. You can even create ammo on the fly, but it will use more of your resources. I like that. Before, you know, in the first game, it was like, you ran out of ammo and you were against a certain enemy where it's one-hit kill, you were kind of out of luck, you know? So I'm kind of glad that they have this feature. It sounds cool. I'll be honest with you, I don't think I'll use it. I think what I'll do is I'll just kind of act like I did in the first game, which is if I run out of ammo, just switch to a different gun, because I'm probably going to want to, keep all of my upgrades so that I can upgrade my guns. I want to get all my guns upgraded. I don't want to really focus on, oh, I'm out of ammo, put some more ammo in my handgun. No, just pull out your shotgun or something, so I'm probably just going to do that. I'm probably, if I can avoid it, if I have no ammo, then I'll do it, but otherwise I'm not doing that. But it's cool that I have that as an option, especially on the harder difficulties where ammo is very scarce and you have like limited amount of ammo. So that looks like it's going to be very good for higher up difficulties, so I'm looking forward to it. Alright, so what else do we got here? Let's talk about the main upgrades. Now, this is really, really cool. I like this. So, before I get into that, let's first talk about the fact that you can go into mirrors again, and you, instead of going to a hospital, you go to, I guess, Sebastian's office, like his police office, which is kind of cool. You get to watch photo clips. If you collect, there's going to be collectibles in the game, apparently. I mean, I don't know what else there is. You get the bench, of course, and the standard upgrade system. So let's talk about the chair upgrade system. It's back. I'm kind of glad. The nurse is back. This weird nurse. I don't know why she's in this, though. I feel like her being there is kind of... I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to make you remember... This is just nostalgia for old players like myself who played the first game. But I don't know. I don't really see a point for her being there, but it's kind of cool. So he sits in the chair and turns into that psychotic, crazy chair like we remember and love from the first game. And then you can even talk to her, like kind of like just like you look at a board, or you can just look at her and talk to her. When you go into the board, you get like this web of upgrades. So you get a web of upgrades for your health, you get a web of upgrades for your stamina, for your weapon abilities, your dodge abilities, something called synaptic ability, where you can slow down time while you're aiming. That sounds like it's kind of cool. It'll probably remind me of Red Dead Redemption, where you can like just kind of cowboy it. But I need the revolver for that, man. We can cowboy up the game a little bit. You can upgrade your toughness, defiance. Defiance is basically for enemies who one-hit kill you. That sounds like it's going to be really helpful, but it's really expensive. I don't really remember how much it was, but it was like a lot of gel that you need to upgrade this. You have stealth upgrades, obviously. Stomp abilities were kind of like, that reminds me of Dead Space, where you just stomp on an enemy and this whole head splatters or something, or like a finisher. Combat upgrades, of course, and recovery upgrades. There are a lot of upgrades. I went through a lot of them. I don't know if I went through all of them, but I went through most of them. I'm gonna have a hell of a time trying to figure out which upgrades are important in this game, because I really don't know what I'm going to upgrade first. I think what I'll do is I'll upgrade my health and stealth first, and if I have to, I'll upgrade my combat. There's so many things that I could upgrade. I'm not sure. I'm still thinking about it. But, so let's talk about the crossbow. It's called a Warden crossbow now. The crossbow looks kind of weird for me in this game. It kind of like switches, like you can like flip it like Dead Space, where it kind of like flips to the side or to the upper part. I don't know what's with that. That's kind of weird to me. But I'm glad the crossbow is back. We can use it in case we don't have ammo, obviously. I want to talk about this new enemy type, and I'm kind of upset that I was introduced to this new enemy type on the Twitch stream, because this enemy type scared me real good, because it's like this singing lady. She like teleports to you when she sees you and stuff, and it kind of freaked me out a bit, I'll be honest. They said that she's a one-hit kill, so Oh boy. But yeah, that was gonna be basically. Yeah, that was basically going to be my Twitch stream. No, that's my live stream notes I took. But let's move on to a recent demo that we saw and a couple new character. We got some character. There's been some character trailers recently too. Um, let's talk. Let's see. I don't know where to start. Let's start with the demo. So if you guys remember the one demo that we saw with the crazy lady with the chainsaw with multiple heads, there was a boss fight with her, which was kind of cool. In chapter 5, 6-ish, no, it's chapter 4, 5. That's what it was. It was a cool boss fight. And then there was another boss fight where you fight this camera person. He's not a one-hit kill, luckily. It doesn't look like. I'll be honest. While I was watching the last couple of demos, they were kind of like, I'm not too worried. But maybe that's just my stupid confidence taking over. I don't know. But yeah, that I don't want to go too in depth with it because I want to make it as a surprise for me and you guys as possible. But let's talk about a recent trailer that actually came out either today or yesterday. At the time of this recording of this video. So we got some information about the priest. So the priest is basically there to. He's a god. He's trying to be a god there essentially. That's his plan. And he needs Lily to do that. So there's his motivation. But I still don't understand the Stefano guy's motivation. I guess it's just because he's a crazy killer psychopath. And I actually been debating this for a while in my head. And let me know, and to prove to me that you have gone this far in the video. Who do you think is going to be the main villain? Do you think it's going to be the priest, the god figure in this, or do you think it's going to be? Or do you think it's going to be like the Stefano guy? I don't know. Honestly, if I was to take a guess, both? Like you fight them both at the end maybe? Or maybe you have some weird coincidence where you're all fighting each other at the same time? I don't know. That could be a little weird, but I don't know. It would be cool. That way you can just sit back, relax, and just watch the fight, and whoever wins, you can take the other guy on. I don't know. That would be helpful, though. I don't know. Let me know who you think the main villain's going to be. I'm not sure yet. It could be the priest, just because it looks like he has a higher grasp on the world here than Stefano does. I don't know. I don't know. But Stefano has a lot of power too because he has characters like this camera guy, the art, the paintings, and the demos that we saw. I don't know. And then you got this priest guy who's supposed to be this god figure in this STEM world, this new STEM world. So I don't know. I really don't know. But that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all we got. It is a lot. I know it sounds like it's not a lot, but it is a lot. I'm excited for this game. I'll give you my final thoughts now. My final thoughts are I'm excited. I'm excited to see how this game's going to be. I hope that, it still has the horror, but it has also some action scenes. I want a good combination of the two. That me personally, I want the combination of horror and combat, of course. I hope that the story is much, much better, which it should be than the first game. I did like the first story. The first story, though, I thought it was really cool. The idea of, where the hell am I? Like you have no idea where you are. And I like the idea with the DLC that it kind of told you. Explained it. It tied up loose ends. So the DLC was worth it. I hope they don't have DLC for this game because I think it doesn't need it. The only DLC that I could see the game that the creators trying to push on us would be DLC maybe for a side mission or for weapons. But I don't want that. I think what they should just do is sell the game as is, $60, whatever, and that's it. That's what I would do. That's what I would prefer. Yeah, that's and I guess I'll give you this. If I was to make a prediction about how this is going to end, I think this game's going to end good. I hope it does end good, like with a good story, like with a good ending. I don't want multiple endings. I just want that one good ending. I don't know. I'm excited. The combat looks fluent. Like I said, my only problem with the game is that I wish that there were more segments of the game where the camera would kind of pan back or something. Because if you remember the first game, you remember there were sections of the game where you had to either run backwards or forward, and the camera would change the way it is. I felt like it was cinematic, and I felt like it added an extra layer of fear, especially with some of the things that would come at you, like the chainsaw guy or the blades coming at you at the end of the game, or stuff like that. Pulse pounding moments like that. I hope that they still are able to deliver that and not just give us something that's like, oh, it's just actiony. It's just actiony like Resident Evil and stuff like that. Like those ones. But yeah, like I said, final thoughts. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to playing it for you guys. I'm probably gonna spam it. I'm just gonna go crazy and just day after day after day just keep making videos on it until I run out of my hotspot, which I don't care. I would rather do it every day than not be on top of the game with the other guys. And I know you're gonna have people who are like, oh, they're already like way ahead because they get the game early or whatever. But I don't care. I'm not watching none of it until I play it for you guys. I'm sticking to my guns on that. The same thing I'm going to do probably with Spider-Man. I'm not going to watch no more, footage, meaning like people who make playthroughs. I'm not watching none of it. I'm just going to Twitch streams, demos, whatever. But I mean the actual game. I'm not doing that. I'm just going to ignore it. I'm going to have to bite my tongue. I have the money when the game releases. Go out and get it, Mike. Come back here, play it for you guys. That's the plan. So, until then, guys, I'm out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed everything. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think so far. Are you excited? Are you worried? Do you think this could be better than the first one? Do you think this could be worse? Do you not care? Let me know. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and I'm out of here. Up, and away. See you guys.